Welcome to Boardman Nissan. My name is Wesley Collier. I'm a sales consultant, and today I'm presenting to you America's top-selling crossover, the 2019 Nissan Rogue Trim Level SL. First, we want to start off with the hood. One of the most amazing features that's been added to most of our lineup here at Nissan is the automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. This actually will detect a pedestrian or a frontal accident, and the car will actually brake for you or assist you in braking to mitigate the accident or to stop you completely. Okay? Also, we use iridium spark plugs to go around the coil pack. Your check for your first tune-up is not for 105,000 miles, which is very low maintenance over the life of the car. You have clear reservoir containers, so there's no guesswork as far as your fluids are concerned. Good placement of battery also, so if you do need a charge, it's easy to just access right here in the front. As we move down a little bit, you have your polycarbonate headlights. They're shadow resistance. They add about 30,000 more miles to the life of the car. Your DRL, or daytime running lights. Polycarbonated bumper. The great thing about the bumper is that anything moving 5 miles per hour or less you will see little to no damage to the vehicle, which is was a very great feature. So if you're moving through a parking lot, a buggy moving through a parking lot on a windy day, if it hits your bumper, you should see little to no damage. So as we move around to the vehicle, we'll start right here at the tires. As you see on the SL model, we have the 19-inch alloys. Major safety features also VDC, vehicle dynamic controlling, which helps you on the desired path as you're making sharp turns or cornering. Also keeps the car level. ABC, or automatic emergency braking. Also, what we have here is the tire pressure monitoring system with easy fill alert. So if you drop below the desired PSI of this vehicle, when you go to fill it up, the hazards lights will flash. Once you hit the desired PSI, then your horn will honk. Keeps you from overinflating your tires, which is a great feature. Also, you have vented disc brakes. One thing that makes brakes fade very quickly or heat. So this vented disc brakes allows air to flow through, which allows your brakes to have longer life. Okay. We move down a little bit. You have our LED turn signals. Okay. You also have your one of 4 outside cameras. Later on, we'll get to a feature which is MOD, moving object detection, which I'll show you here pretty shortly. Another major feature here that we have at Nissan is our side impact feature, okay? So what this allows, most cars are built with 2 intrusion beams that run parallel. They're C-channel, ours are tubular and steel. So if, for instance, a car that sits very high or a car that sits very low, if you have 2 beams running parallel, there's really no protection up high or low. So what we did was we built ours diagonally, which gives you more surface protection. Okay. This car also comes with an I key, which allows you to not only start the car without the key, but also open the driver and 3 other doors. Right here on the handle, you see a little button. You just put that button once, it opens the driver door. You hit it back twice. You hit it twice back to back. It opens all 4. Okay. Perfect. So as we move inside the vehicle on the driver's side, I'll point out a couple of features here for you. First and foremost, you have your power driver seat, also with lumbar support, your memory seating, so you can set for 1 driver or 2 drivers. Allows you, as soon as you get in the car, the steering wheel, the seat will all adjust for you, set to your preference. Also, as you look into the vehicle, right here on the A pillar is your blind spot warning. Anytime somebody pulls into your blind spot, this will light up an orange color. If you hit your turn signal while that light is lit up, actually it will flash then, and then the chime noise will go off telling you not to get over if someone's in your blind spot, which is a great feature. As you look right here to the left of the steering wheel, you have your traction control, your heated steering wheel, your power button for your lift gate in the back, gas cap release, all-wheel drive lock. The great thing about this vehicle is all-wheel drive, but it's intelligent. It senses the pavement and kicks in and out depending on the driving experience. The great thing is, to say we get stuck in the snow or something along those lines, you can actually lock that into place if you're on an uneven path or until you're out of the snow. Also, you have your sport mode and eco mode. Sport mode, if you want to get a little bit more power to the engine, in order to pass somebody on the freeway, something along those lines, we want to go into sport mode. Eco mode, we want to save as much gas as possible. We're on a long distance trip, or we're in bumper to bumper traffic. Hitting your braking or acceleration obviously kills your fuel economy. Put it in eco mode, save as much gas mileage as possible. We'll be looking at about 25 city, 32 highway, about a 27 average. So it's very good gas mileage in a crossover SUV. Also, right here on the steering wheel, you have our audible controls. Right here we have our cruise control. Intelligent cruise control actually allows you to set the distance of the car in front of you. If that car slows down, your car slows down. If that car speeds up, yours speeds up. Keeps you that same distance. Pro piloting, a great feature for highway driving. It's hands-on, but the car can actually drive itself with the assistance of your hands being on the steering wheel. Gives you less stress and allows less fatigue as you're driving. Going hand in hand with that is our zero gravity seats. Trips over an hour or more reduces your fatigue by 30% just by the pressure points on your body, and allow your body to relax as you drive. You see, we also have a D-inspired steering wheel, which gives you more room as far as your legs are concerned, and grip at the bottom. Auto headlights, turn signals, driver assist display is also in the middle to give you any information about the vehicle as you're driving or parked. Okay, so as we move around to the rear doors, one of the convenient parts of the Nissan Rogue actually is how wide the doors open. As you see, most vehicles stop about right here. We almost get to about a 90-degree angle hopping into the rear seats of the Nissan. Another great feature that's been added to the 2019s is rear door alert. So my customers who have families, small children that sit in the back, as long as you open the door within the first 10 minutes of you starting the car, when you go to park your vehicle, a message will pop up on your driver assist display letting you know that, hey, check your back seats. If you do not check your back seats and you hop out the car and go to lock the car will actually honk at you and tell you come back, something's in your back seat. So that's a great feature from my customers out here with families, which is a wonderful feature actually, because this car is built for families, utility style SUV. Also, we have the easy glide seating in the back. The seats also do recline. For customers a little bit taller than normal, you can actually recline those seats back to give you more headroom. Now, moving to the back of the vehicle, the big word on the street here is our motion lift gate. That's something that's been very popular here with Nissan. So I want to demonstrate to you real quick how it works. It's just a quick in and out motion. Stand right in the middle of the vehicle, wait 2 seconds for the car to register, and let the back door open up for you. So as you see me walk forward, very quick in and out motion. The major thing is the key is in my pocket. As long as the key is on you, you're able to walk up behind the vehicle and actually do that in and out kick motion, and it'll pop up right for you. At any given moment, you can stop the distance. Let's say you're halfway out of your garage. So as it's coming down, you can stop it at any given height to give you that convenience there that you need to grab something out of the car real quick, set it, and it'll come right back up for you. Also, as you see, you have your chrome bumper protector, so as you're pulling luggage or whatever may be off the vehicle, you have that protection for there as far as your bumper is concerned. Also, you see your sonar here in the back. One of the features now within the Rogue is the rear automatic braking. Actually, if it's a stationary object behind you and you're backing up, the car will actually brake for you to keep from bumping that stationary object, which is another great feature to keep you, your family safe, and the car looking good and clean. Now, something that's exclusive to the Rogue and also to Nissan is our divide and hide. This actually flooring right here can turn into 18 different configurations. Just to give you a quick preview of how it works, with a one-hand motion, you pull straight up, back. Now it turns into a table. Let's say we have our heavier materials, we're grocery shopping, our gallons of milk, our gallon of water, watermelon, things along those natures. You can actually push those to the back half of the trunk. Then your bread, your eggs, your breakables, more things that's more sensitive, you can actually divide your heavy materials off and set these up front. Very great. Keeps all your groceries or whatever you have in the back confined. It's not bouncing on around. These can also be taken out just by the tether strap. So if you need more room, you're going on a big trip, you need as much room as possible, these can be actually taken completely out of the vehicle. Also, we do have our spares, and underneath here, as you see, we do have the subwoofer for our Bose premium system that comes in the SL model. As you see, it's just a push of the button. Trunk comes right down for you. Have your rear defrosters, your rear windshield wiper. Also, here comes another camera for your backup camera on the side. So this is 2 out of the 4 that the car has to offer. Okay, now as we come around to the passenger side of the vehicle, one thing I wanted to point out is the gas cap is on the passenger side. The gas cap release is actually inside the vehicle. Other thing I wanted to show you too is the 60/40 fold down as far as the seats are concerned. These seats will actually fold down here for you to give you an even slate in the back. Also, from the bumper to the passenger side, you have about 8 feet. So if you need something, you know, a 2x4, something a little larger than normal, you know, you can sit down inside this utility vehicle. Now, the major thing I want to go over now is the inside of the vehicle, the amazing features. So let's hop on in and let's do a little tour. Great. Now that we're inside the vehicle, I can go over a plethora of features here for us. Okay, so like we talked about before, we point out the driver assist display right here in the middle, which gives you all the information on the vehicle itself. As we back away a little bit, as you see, we have the steering wheel, which tells your cruise control, your pro piloting assist, which is the blue button, your Bluetooth for streaming, for music. Somebody calls you, it'll come right through the speakers here for you. Your seat buttons, and also your volume for your music. Your trip reset, to be able to adjust your steering wheel, telescopic also in the SL model, which is a great convenience feature here for you. Obviously, your turn signals, your auto headlights are right here on the side. Up here at the top shows the emblem for the Bose system. The great thing about our Bose system, they're not just put into our vehicles and adds, you know, value to the vehicle. It's also tailored down to whether you have cloth, where you have leather in the Rogue, the size, the dimensions of the vehicle. So each Bose system added to these Rogues are specific for that car, which allows you to get, you know, a premium sound system inside these vehicles. As you look down a little bit, you have your emergency parking brake, which is now a button, and also your auto hold. The great thing about the auto hold, you actually don't have to put your foot on the brake now as you're pulling up to a stop sign or a stoplight behind the customer. You can actually ease your just foot off the gas, and the car will hold for you until that light turns green and you're able to pull right off. So all these things are giving, you know, less stress on your body, less fatigue, allowing you to actually enjoy your vacation or enjoy the ride, and when you get out, you have that energy to whatever plans you were planning on venturing that day. Looking down, you also have your heated seats, which is a great feature. This car also comes with remote start. So these are all great features, especially in Northeast Ohio. Here, you know, allowing yourself to warm up the car before you step out for work, allowing for the heated seats, the heated steering wheel. All these things are convenience and comfort to keep the ride enjoyable. Okay. So as we move to the middle console here in the 2019 Nissan Rogue, we have our 7-inch touchscreen. Navigations integrated into this vehicle, which is your map right here. Your sun and your moon, that's to dim the screen whether you're driving at night or during the daytime. Your seat buttons, your dual climate control right here. So if the driver is cold, the passenger is hot, you can actually tailor the temperature to the individual person from left to right. USB, your aux cord, a charger station for your phones. One of the things that we talked about before was the cameras on the outside. This kind of comes into play here with the MOD, or moving object detection. Just by hitting this camera button right here, it gives you the options not only as a backup camera and a front camera, but also you have an aerial view looking down on the vehicle. It takes all 4 cameras that are planted around this vehicle, stitches the picture together, and gives you an actual view looking down. So when you're parking, pulling forward, it gives you even more ability to not run over something, or as far as small children, dogs, things along those natures, you're able to actually check your surroundings before you pull off, before you reverse, keeping you and your family inside and out safe. Okay. Also, something that's been major across the board is the Apple CarPlay. This actually allows you to have your phone, your Apple phone or Android, mirrors right to your screen, and now it's integrated. So just by hitting this CarPlay button right here on the screen, now it looks just like my Apple phone. So my messages, if I want to run navigation, I might like the navigation on my phone a little bit better. Now I have this right on my screen. And see Charlie's Philly steaks pops up here. But as you go back, these are all, that's your home button, just like on your phone. Your music, podcasts, your Apple Music, anything that you have integrated on your phone will mirror right here up to your screen here for you, which is a very great feature. A lot of our customers love it. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank you for taking this tour with me as I present to you the 2019 Nissan Rogue SL. But you might be asking yourself, where should I go to actually buy this new Rogue? Well, let me give you a couple reasons why you should buy from Boardman Nissan. First and foremost, we're locally owned. At any given moment, you can actually see our owner walking through the showroom, might say hello to you, might even grab you a water. So it's a great thing that you know that your owner's right here, willing to work, deals with you, and to make sure you're satisfied. With any new car, we offer 2 free years of oil changes, which is exclusively presented by my owner. Also, you get 3 years of roadside assistance. As far as our management, we have over 40 years of management experience. Will help you with the buying process, whether you're leasing or financing. Speaking of financing, we have a new chance program. People with struggling credit, bankruptcies, foreclosures. We have a specific line of help for that. We work with 30+ different banks, which allows you to help get a wider range for approvals. We've been able to build such a good relationship with, sometimes they even call in and talk to our customers. So these are ways that actually help you get approved, help you get back on track as far as your credit is concerned. As far as our finance, we have 2 great finance guys. Our finance director, not only is he licensed, he's educated, he's bonded, and he's certified. He's definitely going to take care of you. He's here to not only satisfy you as a customer, but also to make your buying experience enjoyable and also protect your vehicle. So I definitely want you to come out and check out our 2019 Nissan Rogue. Our hours actually Monday and Thursday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 7. Saturday 9 to 6, and actually we are open on Sunday from 11 to 4. Once again, I want to thank you for stopping out. I want you to come experience why we were #1 in the Pittsburgh district last year, and come drive one of our Nissan and see why technology is moving people.